How to be more positive. The easiest and straightforward way is to focus on the good. You may sometimes wonder, why would someone want to keep a diary? So, here are some benefits of writing in a journal. Improved writing and narrating skills. Improved memory. Sharpened creativity. Improved self-realization and self-reflection. More self-confidence and self-esteem. Widened knowledge and perspective. The ability to find solutions and overcome the harder situations. The ability to estimate and budget better. The ability to better prepare personal history statements. Improved emotional intelligence. The ability to build personal values and personal history over time that can be passed along. After all, we all have a story to share so that you can make a contribution to the world. What is journal writing? Journal writing is the process of recording all the events that happen in your day-to-day life. Your views about situations you encounter, and the thoughts you may have. Also, you can organize your life by keeping to-do lists, calendars, and budget planners. Essentially, keeping a journal allows you to keep track of what you remember or want to remember. Here are some questions that can fuel your journaling habits, if you choose to keep one. What do you remember at the end of the day, week, month, or year? What are the most significant events in your life? What are the most difficult situations you have experienced? What were the setbacks of that situation? What are your hopes and dreams? Who is your role model? And why? What do you like to do? What is the budget plan you have for the next week or month? How do you write a journal? You could start by sharing memorable stories, ones with your family and friends. Your journal is your listener. Start by simply expressing your views. Then, jot down thoughts in a notebook. Begin with a few words or a small drawing, like a bullet journal. Your daily life. The places you gravitate towards. The people you spend time with. Any thought that passes through your mind, you can write about whatever you want. After all, it is your journal. Other alternatives like posts on social media and blogs can be a great medium, if you want others to view your thoughts. You can also record your thoughts as either audio or video. It's entirely up to you. You can do journal daily, weekly, monthly, or even in random intervals. And you can do so in whatever medium you choose. The most significant effort of journaling is starting a journal. Try to be consistent, and eventually, you'll find a rhythm. Hopefully, you'll stick with that rhythm over time. And if you don't, that's fine too. The world needs your story and you in some way. What is Diary of Good? The Diary of Good is a journal you may use to record and track your best deeds. By logging each day the good deeds you have accomplished, you will encourage yourself to do even more. Looking back on previous pages will bring you encouragement to continue on the path of virtue. Allow the Diary of Good to serve as a guide of personal empowerment, to make the right choices as you live each day, and to be an example for others. How to be more positive. The easiest and straightforward way is to focus on the good. How can Diary of Good help to be positive? Diary of Good is a writing journal to keeping track of good deeds. By logging each day the good deeds you have accomplished, you will encourage yourself to do even more. At the beginning of this diary, you will find 13 traits that you can refer to as a check to determine if you are doing all that you can to do good deeds and ultimately live a life of fulfillment. Life can be hectic. Using the diary of good helps you remain focused on what life is truly all about. We all can get lost in the necessary details of the daily routine. But, by journaling daily in the diary of good, you have the chance to recenter your thoughts. You'll then be able to steer yourself towards goodness and virtue. Each page in the diary is a gift to you, a gift of a fresh start. Without a diary, you may quickly become discouraged during hard times, because you have forgotten all the good you have done in the past. By entering daily in your journal, you can refer back to previous pages during periods of hardship, to remind you of all that you have done to live an enjoyable and fulfilling life. You could win one for free at www.diaryofgood.com.